Okay, guys, good evening. A good rainy evening, I guess, but it's finally cooled off a little bit, so that's nice. Let me get the comments up here. Running just a little behind, as normal. Like always, trying to find me on Facebook here. For some reason, it never wants to come up. There we go. Come up this time. Hey, Robert. Rusty. Okay, guys, we'll get started with my sponsors. And guys, once again, hey, Mark, when you guys if you guys see these people or around the stores, let them know that you're hearing their names out here on my show. I really appreciate everything they do for me. I better silence my phone. Some telemarketer will probably try to call me. Hey, Peggy. Fish sticks rods. Guys, when I done the raffle, a guy ended up buying a rod that didn't win a rod. David Bright won the rod, so we'll get with him, and he's going to order a rod here shortly. I think he's talking about an ultralight rod. But another guy ended up ordering a rod, and I really appreciate that, guys. Get out there and order your fish sticks rods. You won't regret it. I guarantee it. Hook and Donkeys. Spent the weekend with Mike. Had a ball. I got a nice set of baits here tonight to give away and got a good trivia question tonight. Sanborn Builders, you need a deck built, painting. They done some drywall work and some painting for me down at the mall not too long ago. They do an amazing job. Ace Hardware down on Richland Avenue. While you're in there getting your plumbing, your electrical stuff, stop in and get you some 1099s from Blue Rock Bait and Tackle. I've got to call in an order. I lost all my Blue Rock Bait and Tackle 1099s that I use, my big ones, up at O'Shaughnessy and Lake Erie this weekend. The fish was eating the 1099. Hobbs Roofing, pizza stop out here in Albany. Get you they got a killer pizza. They load it up. When you get a Supreme pizza, it is stacked full of goodies. And I love their chef salad. Southern Ohio Sanitation. Got a party going on or anything? Get a hold of Josh at Southern Ohio Sanitation. He will hook you up with a porta-john. If you need your septic tank pump, he'll come and do that too. Williams & Son Construction. Need a house built, garage, deck, you name it. When it comes to construction, Ron's the man. And he's been killing it at fishing this year too. His name's on the tonight with Last Call. And Raccoon Creek Outfitters. Dustin down on Route 50 here, Raccoon Creek Outfitters. They've got bait and tackle. They've got kayaks, accessories for kayaks, a place for you to hang out and camp. They'll take you up the creek and up Raccoon Creek, and you can kayak down Raccoon Creek. It's a good place to go spend the weekend or just a Saturday or Sunday afternoon with Raccoon Creek Outfitters. So, guys, looking people up. Okay. I've got stuff here all messed up, out of order. I'll figure it out. Here's the bait I'm going to give away tonight. Smoke Purple 3.5 Twin Tail Grub. Let me see if I can get it out of the package here. These really look good on the back of a jig. They look good on a chatterbait. You could probably even throw them on a buzzbait. Yeah, I'd throw that on a buzzbait too. So that's the trivia question night, and it's a good one. Stick around. What last Monday night, last call Bassmasters was Nat flying around here. Last call Bassmasters was at Lake Snowden. First place went to Sam Parson with 5.06. Second place went to, of course, Donnie and Dylan Phillips. We'll start with nickname in Lake Snowden, Phillips Lake. Seems like they're always in the money. They had 4.25. Third place went to Oscar Carson with 4.02. And Oscar had the big bass of the tournament at 2.43. Wednesday night at Lake Snowden. Didn't get them all wrote down, guys. Wednesday night at Lake Snowden. Once again, well, no, this is Dylan and Jacob this time. Dylan and Jacob won Snowden. They had 7.01 with 4 fish. And me and Josh ended up second with 6.36 with 4 fish. So we was right there. Me and Dylan, Josh, was right there amongst each other. So pretty good Wednesday night. And big bass went to Charlie Grubbs and Tom Gould. I believe Pops caught it. It was a 3.63. That's a good fish for Snowden. Hi, Tracy. That was Wednesday night. Saturday, the club was at O'Shaughnessy. And boy, once again, hey Robert, Donnie Phillips smacks him on O'Shaughnessy. I tell you what, that's one of the best bags I've seen come in O'Shaughnessy. Donnie had 12.52 for first place, and he had big bass at 3.22. Second place was 7.96. That went to Charlie Grubbs. Pops pulled it out again. And third place went to, it was 5.05, and that was Tim Wilson. Guys, we had a really good time up at O'Shaughnessy. Had a good turnout with the members and caught a lot of fish. I was getting messages here from. Okay, that was Saturday. Sunday, last call was at the Muskingum River. And John and Brian Rose won it with 4.16. Second place went to, hey, Tim. Second place went to Wes Sanders and Carlson with 3.20. And third place went to Matt and Josh McDougall with 2.69. And Joe Haney and Ron Williams had big bass at 1.79. That was on the Muskingum River. Now, we had our last call regional, or last chance regional at Lake Erie. Guys, we had a good turnout. That ain't what I want. We ended up having 8 boats. And out of 8 boats, there was 7 limits on the boater side and 6 limits on the co-angler side. Boater side, first place was 11.19, and it went to Brandon Hobbs, and he had big bass at 3.48. Second place was 11.15, and that went to Zachary Wright. And Zachary would have won it, but he had a fish penalty. So the fish penalty cost him the tournament. And this time of year, guys, it's hard. It's really hard but you got to ice them down and run them live well pumps. Third place was 10.64, Dave Wells. Since there's only 8 of them, I'll go through all of them. Fourth place was 10.51, Todd Bentley. Fifth place was 9.89, Jeremy McLaughlin. Sixth place was 9.90, was me. Seventh place was 8.75, John McKenzie. And eighth place was 7.88, Tim Wilson. So, guys, we had they caught the fish up there. Okay, co-angler. Now, listen to this. Remember, the boater that won it had 11.19. The co-angler, first place was Eric McLaughlin, and he had 13.49. So, the co-angler beat the boaters. Second place was 11.50, Amos Menard. Third place was 11.24, Gage Ingdigan. And first place, Eric had Big Bass at 4.89. That was Big Bass at the whole tournament, too. Let's see. Gage was third. Fourth was 10.25, Mark Craig. Fifth was 8.71, Colton Didden. Sixth place was 8.21, Mike Swearinger. Seventh place was 5.68, Josh France. And eighth place was 4.84, Robin Urich. Yes, Tim, he did have a good guide. You put him on the fish. So that got everybody caught a fish up there, so they got qualified for the championship. Guys, I'm getting a lot of entries in. Don't forget, they got to be in for before July 10th. July 10th, they have to be postmarked. The boys, I think, I haven't heard from them. I believe they made it back, I think, Saturday from the Nationals. Last I talked to them, they was catching fish. They just couldn't catch the bigger fish. And they was having a good time. I didn't hear from them on Friday's tournament when they went Friday. But I'll check with them this week. I'm going to try to hey, Eric, good job up there up at Erie. I'm going to try to get them on the show if I can. Eric said you're the man, Tim. So you made you a new friend there, which that's what fishing's all about, is making new acquaintance, friends. You know, I've got people all over the state of Ohio that I can call friends. And but yeah, had a long weekend traveling, but this weekend I'm going to go do some practicing for the state championship up to Indian Lake. I'm going to go up there and spend 4th of July practicing the Indian Lake, see what I can get figured out up there. So I'm looking forward to that. Trying to think. I didn't have many tournaments information. I know there's one September 7th that Angie Copas is putting on down at the river. That'll be a good tournament, but I think I got a tournament somewhere else, I think, that day. If not, I'll go fish that tournament. Angie and Trish are good people. And that's, speaking of which, get you this time of year, the Fisher weigh bags, or any time of the year, but right now the Fisher weigh bags are great because you can fill them full water, and they got a strap to put over your shoulder, and you can carry them with a bunch of water in your fish. So also too, guys, anybody on here that is not fishing the state championship and wants to help set up and work it, get a hold of me. I've got a deal for you. I need 2 guys. So if you're not fishing the state championship and federated, get a hold of me. I've got a deal I can make for you. I'm not going to say it on the show here, but get a hold of me. I need 2 guys to help set up on the first day while we're out on the water fishing. So get with me and message me or whatever, and we'll see if we can't get you a good deal set up for showing up and working. Okay. We might as well, we got quite a few people on here. That hurt. We might as well go ahead and do the trivia question. Now, this one's a good one, guys. This is a history question. Okay. Trying to think here how I want to do this. I hate to do a 2-part question because it makes it hard on you. We'll just do 1 part. What United States president lived on the Potomac River in Mount Vernon, Virginia? What United States president lived on the Potomac River in Mount Vernon, Virginia? What United States president lived on the Potomac River? Yes, sir. How did you know that, Rusty? I can't believe Tim Rusty got you just by a little bit. I can't believe you knew that, Rusty. Your wife must have answered that for you, because you don't know history. George Washington. George Washington lived on the. You went to school with him. Yeah. You probably helped him cut the cherry tree down. George Washington lived on the Potomac River. Let's see here what it says. George Washington is the United States president who lived on the Potomac River. His home, Mount Vernon, is located on the banks of the Potomac in Virginia. What did it say here? He lived there both before and after his presidency. So he lived there even while he was president. Okay, Rusty, I'll bring these baits to work. You guys answered that one quick. I figured somebody would have to work a little bit on that one. Thought I'd mix it up a little bit and not just fishing. I mean, it had to do with fishing. The Potomac River, they had stage 6 there last weekend. I'm not sure who won it. Who won it, Rusty? Who won the stage 6 tournament? I know Jacob didn't do any good. He had a bunch of problems. He blew 2 tires on his trailer on the way out there and all kind of stuff. It's what I was doing. I got my hummingbird graft in today. So I was unboxing it and getting it ready to install on the boat. Octafo. Okay. Yeah, I got my Explorer, 12-inch Explorer Hummingbird today. I'm going to mount it. Hopefully tomorrow I got to get some different bolts to mount it, but I'm excited about it. I pulled it up, powered it up, pulled it up, and it's got contour lines of Lake Snowdon on it. I'm going to I can't believe that they got the contours of Lake Snowdon. They even got the ridge out in front of the boat ramp marked. So it'll be interesting to go out there and play around with it. Also, I'm going to have, because I've got a premium Lake Masters Great Lakes mapping card, brand new. I bought it for my Helix, and now I don't need it because I have all the mappings in this unit in the Explorer. So I don't need the card. If somebody's interested, get a hold of me. I'll make you a good deal on it. But it don't do me no good because my Explorer is already all mapped, got all the maps of the United States on them. So if somebody wants a Great Lakes premium Hummingbird Lake Masters card, get a hold of me. I'll make you a good deal on it. It's brand spanking new. Like I said, I bought it for my Helix, and now I don't need it because my Explorer has it. Also, I'm probably going to have a Helix 10 for sale before long too. So, but I'll update you on that later down the road here when I figure out exactly what I got going on. I'm doing some different graphs on the boat. I'm changing some things around. Okay, guys. I think we got a good enough. This is, the Tyler Gillette tournament is this Saturday, July 5th, out to Lake Snowdon. Anybody wants to fish it, show up. I think they said they start taking registration at 5 o'clock in the morning. I think they're fishing 6:30 to 2:30, I think's what it is. He said, I'm going to Indian Lake and practice for the state championship. That's the only weekend I usually get to go practice for the state championship, so I don't ever get to fish that tournament at Snowdon, but it is what it is. Okay, guys. Another weekend. Looks like rain again, but get out there, get fishing, show up Wednesday night. We're getting a good turnout with boats on Wednesday night. Show up and enjoy yourself, and just show up and we'll hand the money to Donnie and Dylan and we'll go out and fun fish. So, okay, guys, till next week. I'll see you then, either there next week or see you on the water. Everybody have a safe 4th of July and enjoy your weekend. See you next week.